Welcome, welcome, welcome. This Needs a Drink with Katomi Katomi, and we are about to have so much fun, guys. Like you do not expect what is coming. I am having a little fun courtesy of this drink, and we're gonna talk about it in just a little bit. But for now, let's quickly have a look at the stories that we have today. The theme is winning and having a laugh while you're at it, because truly the people on these videos have been one way or another one in life. So let's get into that. Okay. We have a little baby. I think the star for me in general is that little baby. When I think about any part of my life where I'm celebrating anything, anniversary, like amazing news, all of that, we always turn to the same fizzy little bubble, whiny little sparkling wine bottle. I love it because it is so nice and crisp and it just has a nice little bite. You know, when you have just enough sugar, but then just enough bubbles, but then just enough of a buzz in the same drink. This is the one that I turn to every single time I'm in a celebration. And that is exactly why we're having it today. Because this week has just been winning, winning, winning. And I honestly just love celebrating every little thing. Pure magic. That's what that tastes like. It's time to get into it. This definitely needed a drink. This guy, this guy, this guy. Where to begin? Now, my country people, we know one thing for sure. You're not going to be seeing a random guy walking with a random bird in the middle of town and not go, what's going on there? First of all, this is a wild bird, and this man is just walking around with a wild bird, and it looks like it's a pet. And I know for those people who have not been to Kenya and even anywhere in Africa, you guys just assume we walk around with lions, we have pet monkeys, we have, elephants that we ride on every other day, but this doesn't always actually translate. This is not the norm. So even for someone like me who's looking at a guy walking in the middle of this looks like Kimathi Street. Actually, this is Kimathi Street because I can almost tell you that the building on the right is going to be Nation Media Center. But again, I digress. You will not see this happening anywhere in Nairobi. You will not see this happening anywhere in Kenya. Honestly, this guy needs a trophy for even just managing to find a bed and convince it to do this with him. This is absurd. And sir, you are clearly winning. So please let us know if you know this man. Have you been a bird ranger? And have you gotten to this level of training a wild bird? Okay. I know mothers in any town, in any country, will walk into a supermarket and the kid will start crying for something random like a sweet chocolate. It's usually something random that is not within the budget. And the mom will just turn around and look at that child, and those eyes will silence that young little boy or that young little girl, because oftentimes a mother's stare can literally make you start dredging up all those scary movies that you watch, and you will calm down and you will leave your mother alone. But this child, damn, okay. First of all, baby genius 101, because I don't understand how this dad, outside of a car, fully locked car, manages to convince what looks like a toddler to get the key, somehow put it into the door, and finally open this door. All the while, they are outside. As in, you have no power to convince this child. You cannot pinch them. You cannot pull their leg. You can't do any of that because this kid is inside the car and you're outside, and all you can do is wish, hope, and pray that somehow all that bonding time you've been making on Saturdays and Sundays is going to interpret into this child listening to you. Because, damn, they actually take the key and he puts it in the way he is told, and they open the door. You know what? Father of the year, baby genius, everyone is winning here. Everyone is winning. Finally, I just have to give you some for this story because I don't even know if I can give it justice.
6-year-old mother from Mali had not one, not two, but 9 babies. For months, scans were only showing 7 fetuses. It wasn't until she gave birth that doctors realized there were 2 more. Lima's pregnancy is all the more rare because it occurred naturally, requiring a team of 10 doctors and 25 paramedics for her C-section.
The best part of this story was, you know, that line where you say from Timbuktu and back. They were actually from Timbuktu. So the government had to fly them from Timbuktu to Casablanca, where they were able to give birth. Because 9 children is a lot. It's a lot. When I go to the hospital, month after month after month, for nearly 30 weeks, and the doctor is telling me I am expecting 7 children. And then suddenly, by miracle, I have 2 more children in my belly. Someone's gonna pay. Someone's gonna pay. And even more, like, this is crazy because this lady was able to give birth naturally. This hospital is now taking care of 9 children. And according to the nurses who take care or tend to these children, they say that it takes 75 diapers and 100 bottles of milk on a daily basis to feed and take care of these children. And somehow, one mother is supposed to be able to manage to do 100 bottles every day. And don't forget, she has one more child at home. So she has in total 10 children, 9 of who are children, all of who will hit the terrible twos at the same time and the horrible fours at the same time. And somehow she's going to still do this. And all the while having given birth to them naturally. Mm-mm. There's no other word for this except that this woman is a soldier in as much as her husband is the one who's actually fighting the war. She is the trooper. She is literally killing it in life and in childbirth and motherhood. And they got into the Guinness World Book of Records for giving birth to the most number of children naturally. There we go. Africans finally killing it and getting into the Guinness World Book of Records. That is the end of my stories. I do hope that you got entertained. I hope that you actually managed to follow through the whole story and you were killing it like everyone else on these stories. Do not forget the link for the drink and information about this particular drink, which is so yummy, is in a video on my playlist called Actual Videos. So please check it out and enjoy yourself and get yourself a drink. And finally, love and light to you. I hope you have an amazing, amazing time. Let's catch you on the next one. Bye.